A new engineering and manufacturing facility opened in Kelowna today that will put Kelowna on the forefront of the development and production of transport trucks that rely on electric power.
So this plant is designed to build battery electric systems for battery electric commercial vehicles. The vehicles will be sold mostly in the United States. But yeah, we take rolling cab chassis, we electrify them, and then give them to customers to operate.
I think people start to grasp, okay, I can run my little car on a battery, but the thought of moving these heavy trucks, pulling, B trains down the highway, that sounds like a lot to ask from a battery system.
It is. So we have two systems that we focus on. One is battery electric commercial trucks, like this one here, and they work really well inside a city or short routes, say under 200 miles. Once you need longer distance, we then use hydrogen fuel cell systems. So we are the world's largest manufacturer of hydrogen compressed gas cylinders, and we also integrate fuel cell trucks just like this one. So when you use hydrogen and a battery pack together on a truck, you can get up to 1,000 miles of range.
So if they come to you and say, we're looking at batteries, and they find out, no, it's not enough range, you've got the next option lined up.
We do. Now that one's a couple years out because it's still very expensive. We're working on it. Probably more towards the end of the decade, that technology will be ready. Until then, we have this technology ready to roll next year. That'll be our production start. And for those applications that are 200 miles or less for commercial vehicles, it'll work great.
What does something like this announcement today mean for Kelowna?
The pathways that potentially this opens up for the city with bringing an industry like this to our community is amazing. One of council's priorities is to basically have that open look with things that would help our environments, that are going to reach the goals not only on a municipal level but also kind of on a national and on a global level. And what they're looking at producing in this area will not only bring a large economic impact to our community, not only will it bring jobs, but it also goes towards establishing the goals of what we as a community are and what is nationally with regards to having zero emissions in areas of transport and in areas of trucks. So to have this manufacturing come to this community means a great deal to all of us.
So how many people will be working at this plant?
Right now we've got about 100 people in total, and we'll be about 150 when we're fully into production starting in 2024.
Wow. So it's good news for the city.
It is, yeah. We're hiring lots. We're hiring about 5 to 10 people a month right now. Right now, a lot of engineers, also a lot of manufacturing engineering. As we get towards 2024, you'll see that shift a little more towards production technicians.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll start to see more electrified trucks, but in the short term, it'll be short-haul trucks around the city.
Exactly. That's exactly what it's going to be. We prefer applications where the trucks can come to a base at home every night, trickle charge overnight, so you're not having to fast charge them, go and do a full shift, 8-hour shift, 200 miles, and then come back and trickle charge again. That will be the ideal case for many years until technology advances, hydrogen comes on board, and then things will change quite a bit.